Hey guys, how are you? Okay, so this is our new warm-up for the month of August. Okay, so we're going to start off by doing some Spider-Mans with a hamstring stretch. So we're going to get in our Spider-Man position, get the back leg back. Okay, nice straight line all the way from the leg up to the shoulder, pushing the hip down into the floor, squeezing that butt cheek. And again, foot under this knee, knee wide. Okay, open up the space in your hips. All we're going to do is, we're going to do a hamstring stretch, straighten the front leg, bring it back, look back at the hand. Stretch the hamstring, bring it back, look back at the hand. Okay, so what that looks from the side is this. Stretch your hamstring, your toe might come off the ground a little bit. You're trying to basically keep this leg straight, drop it back down, and then rotate your upper body. Hamstring stretch, Spider-Man, look back at your hand. Hamstring stretch, Spider-Man, look back at your hand. Some of you might only get this far, I feel kind of tight. Don't be afraid to sit back into that. Okay, so we're doing 10 of those per side. Open up your hips and your upper back and your hamstring. Then what we're going to do is move your scapula or your shoulder blades and prepare them. So you're going to get into the top of a push-up position. Okay, so you're pushing the floor away, butt is squeezed, and then all you're going to do is drop your chest down, spread the floor, or press the floor away. Drop yourself down, press the floor away. Okay, so we're doing scap push-ups. When you're coming back, up and down, so you're trying to let your shoulder blades squeeze together, and then you spread them apart. Bring your shoulder blades together, squeeze them apart. Together, apart. The main mistake that you'll make is loads of yous on the first and second week will be trying to bend your elbows. Okay, but that's a mistake. If there's any elbow bend, your arms, there's no bend in them. Squeeze the back of your arm. This is the movement that you're looking for. Okay, so we're doing 10 of those off the feet, not the knees. Then we're going to go and do some lower back twerks. Just easier to remember, it's not the real name of them. But anyway, you're on all fours. That's neutral there with my pelvis, okay? Tilted forwards, tilted back, tilted forwards, tilted back, right? It's not a cat camel, I'm not going into my upper back. I'm just tilting my hips like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and we're going for 10 of those. It's going to be great for your lower back. Then we're going to go do some shoulder cars. So you're going to be on your knees in a tall, leaning position. Start with your palm kind of facing up towards the roof. So this is, car is short for controlled articular rotation. So only moving the shoulder joint. Okay, we can't see any lean doing this, right from the hips or from the shoulders. So we're trying to just isolate the shoulder joint itself. So you lift your arm up. And then you start to rotate your arm, goes around and back down, your palm is facing away, bring it back, start to rotate your shoulder in the socket, back to the start. I'll show you maybe a little bit lower. So we're starting here, palm is in towards me or facing up to the ceiling. I lift it up as high as I can. Okay, that's how it's going. Start to rotate the shoulder in its socket all the way around. Okay, so we're going to do 5 of those. I'm going to show you one up close, slow motion. Palm is starting here. So I go up, run out of room, start to rotate the shoulder in the socket all the way around and undo it. Okay, so the main thing that what it's not this. Your body has got to stay exactly in the same position and you're just moving your shoulder joint. So we're going to bust out 5 of those per side. After that, we're going to do some floor touch Cossack squats. So nice and wide with your feet, almost as wide as you can go. Lean over to one side, touch the floor. Lean over to the other side, touch the floor. Okay, you're trying to keep your body as upright as possible. Drop yourself down, be able to touch the floor. Your opposite leg has to be completely straight and you're keeping that foot on the ground. Okay, from the side. Show you where we are. So you're trying to keep yourself as upright as possible. All that you don't want to be is, you don't want to be like this, right? We're not bending forward, we're trying to stay upright, move over, Going to open up your hips very nice. Okay. Then after that, we're going to go into some deep squat and a rotation. So you're going to sit down the bottom of a squat, and all you're going to do, look back up this hand, look back up the other hand, okay? So you've got to be down, your hips have got to be past the top of your knee, deep squats. Turn and look at your hand, turn and look at your hand. If you find it hard to hold because of the strength of your quads and you're up like this, or you're around a lot like this, just get yourself up beside a rack, okay? Use that as a little bit of support and look back around at your hands, okay? So a few of those each side. And last two, straight leg sit up. Okay, so the one that you've done before in the class. So legs are completely straight. You're going to start with your hands directly overneath your shoulders. You're going to contract your abdominal muscles, sit yourself up. Okay, here we're looking for an L position. Okay, you're looking to pop your chest through. Your arms are straight and it's back behind you as far as you can. And then you're going to control it down 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Head to the floor, back up. 3, 2, 1. Okay, what we're not looking for is coming up like this, leaving the back rounded, leaving the arms ahead, right? We're also trying to still get some sort of a stretch movement through your mid-back and your shoulders. So we're up nice and high through the arms and the chest. If you find that that's too difficult, we'll change it to a brace sit-up. Okay, hands behind your back, lift your shoulders off the floor and back down. So we're doing 10 of those. If they get easy during the class, you can start grabbing a weight, 5 or 10 kilos, do your 10 reps. And then the very last thing we're doing is just fire the glutes or contract the glutes really well. Going to get yourself a glute loop. Okay, so we've got these new bands downstairs. They're so easy to put on, even if you've got really hairy legs, they're not going to rip the legs off you. Put it on above your knees. You're going to hit 20 glute bridges. Okay, nice and easy. Go to the side. Lift your knee up. So 20 glute bridges, 20 of these clams, making sure that you don't end up rotating your hip off to the side, right? Just stay in the same position. Maybe do this. Lift your top leg up. It's not about lifting up as high as you can. If you're doing this, your hips are actually coming back. Keep your hips stacked on top of each other. It's just a little movement out. And you're going to do 10 right, 10 left. Roll back onto your back. Hit another 10 glute bridges. And then that's you done with the warm-up. Okay, so that's August warm-up. Nice and simple. Don't need any gear apart from the band. It'll be in your box. And yeah, good luck.